Okay, so we have had a major change in plans. As you can probably see, we are no longer in the snow in our winter wonderland in the middle of the mountains.
We are back at the coast. Things have completely changed.
We had to sit down and work out whether we could go on the path that we were on, which was just completely snowed under, or whether we should turn around and kind of maybe look at an alternative route. And then this morning we were getting up and we were planning on leaving the mountain hut this morning anyway, but just before we left, the two blokes who actually maintain the hut came up as well, and they were coming up just to do a bit of maintenance. And they were basically telling us that the route we were going to go was basically the same as what we were on. It was just completely snowed under, so that just made our decision. So we were like, look, we can't do it, we had to turn around. We walked back down the same route that we done back down to Fusine, and then we got a train back to Rijeka, and from there we then got a bus down the coastline to Sing. We think it's Sing? Sing. So that's where we're at the minute. So we're right along the coast again. We didn't expect it, but we're here now.
The reason we came here though was because the Velebit National Park actually starts here, and there was an information desk here, or an information centre that we thought we could go to, and they'd be able to give us a wee bit more guidance as to what path maybe we could take.
But when we got here, there actually was no information centre. Google lied to us again. But yeah, so we're kind of just doing our own research at the minute, trying to figure out what the best route is and what our best options are. So yeah, but for now we're here in Sang and we're just going to enjoy it. We've been chilling out, just kind of looking around. It's a pretty nice wee spot and it's right along the coast. It's a lovely evening. It's great to have a bit of sun again compared to the snow that we've had for the past few days.
Completely changed up the outfit.
Completely.
A pair of shorts.
Yeah, so as much as we loved the snow and loved our wee winter cottage up in the hills, it's nice to be back into the heat again as well. So yeah, hopefully things are going to continue on with a bit of planning to the night, and then tomorrow hopefully we're going to head towards the national park and see a bit of Velebit. So yeah, let's go.
Fingers crossed. Good morning. We left Sang this morning. We have made up our own kind of trail to get us back onto the Croatian long distance trail because we weren't able to continue on the route that we were on. So we have done about 8 kilometers so far this morning, and we are currently trying to find our way from one trail onto our original trail. So that's what's ahead of us now.
Yeah, so today basically we're going from trail to trail to trail. None of them actually are original trail, they're all just kind of new ones that we find kind of on alternative apps and stuff. But yeah, things are going well so far, and we're just going to keep trucking, and hopefully we're going to camp the night again somewhere below the 1,000-meter mark, and then tomorrow we're going to walk on towards the Northern National Park of Velebit, and hopefully we're going to accommodate there then tomorrow night and do a bit of exploring around the national park. The day has been lovely. The sun is out, it is boiling, even though it looks like we're probably wrapped up. It is really windy, that's why, but it's actually really warm, which is nice compared to the snow as well. So yeah, just going to keep going from here. Woohoo!
So we're actually going between All Trails and Guthook, and between the two we're able to navigate where we are in relation to the trails that we want to be on, and that's really how we're piecing everything together today. Ooh. So fingers crossed it goes well. So far it has been, so 7:30 in the morning though.
Yeah, so we're getting warmed up with our wee cuppa before we hit the road today. Cheers. What a view first thing in the morning. Today is gonna be a good day. So this morning has been going really well so far. Didn't walk too far until we got onto like a lane going through the forest, and there was a lorry driving past that stopped and offered us a lift. So we hopped in and he took us about 4 or 5k up the road and dropped us right in the trail again. He did warn us about the bears and the wolves in the forest, and he said that there's major problems with the wind at the minute. That's not the first time we've heard that. A couple of people's warned us about the wind at the minute, so we're just hoping we'll be alright. But yeah, we're very close at the minute to the start of the national park. We're in Velebit now, but there's a wee area about 2k up that we'll have to pay in to the actual national park. So we're very close to there, so hopefully we want to keep going and we'll make the top of the mountain to the wee hut tonight. Today we are heading right up to that peak right in front of us, where hopefully there's a mountain hut according to the map that seems to be pretty good.
With a wood stove.
With a wood burner stove, yeah, so priorities.
Let's get some heat, let's warm ourselves up.
So we finally made it to Velebit National Park, but as you can probably tell, we are now back in the snow, which we were really hoping we wouldn't be, but it is what it is. We're going to keep trucking, hopefully get to the shelter, or there's an accommodation up about another 100 meters up, and then maybe call it a day there. We weren't really looking for the snow. We were looking to avoid the snow.
We had enough snow the last time.
We had enough snow the other day. As much as we loved it, we had enough of it. So yeah, but we're really getting all 4 seasons in this trip. And it's past a week even. It's past a week we've been getting all 4 seasons, so it'll be interesting moving forward. Flippy.
So this is where we stayed last night. It's a wee mountain hut right up in the middle of the Northern Velebit National Park, and we got this whole 8-bedroom dorm to ourselves. We were able to hang out yesterday and get speaking to a lot of the local hikers, and you were able to get drinks, play games.
So the couple of the men we were chatting to were able to help us out and direct us with the route that we're hopefully going to be taking kind of the next few days. They said there is snow, but it's kind of the same as what we've been like kind of dealing with at the minute, so it meant we were happy enough to kind of keep going forward as well, which is good. And yeah, they recommend a couple of really good mountain shelters and huts, so we're looking forward to staying in them.
Some modern ones.
Yeah, some really modern ones I've been checking out online, and they look really, really good as well. So that wee house right up there in the hills is where we stayed last night, and a great wee spot it was. This is our trail for the next few days. Yet again, no idea how it's pronounced. So we have had a good day today. The trail has been pretty good, thankfully, all day. There's been a lot of snow, but it's been grand. The heat is lovely, thankfully.
The sun is out today.
Yeah, the sun's been out most of the day, so it's good. And we are nearly at Mountain House Island, where we are hoping to stay the night. So hopefully things will go good. Yeah, there it is in front of us. So things are looking positive.
Just seen this, and we think all these red dots are inspired by this butterfly.